Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Janelle, aka Nelly. I'm completely barefaced because I just got back home. I have not posted at all throughout Black History Month, but I have been posting on TikTok every day for this whole month. A black creator collaboration or like black makeup company throughout all Black History Month. So if you guys want to see that, check out my TikTok. I never really plug in my social medias. If you ever wonder what my social medias are, it's in the description box. So yeah. But as you can see by today's title, I finally got my LYS Beauty stuff. If you guys don't know what LYS Beauty is, LYS Beauty is a black-owned clean makeup brand. LYS, LYS, stands for Love Yourself Beauty. The owner, I did a whole TikTok video on her. The owner is a black woman. She's a member of one of the Divine Nine sororities. She's a member of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated, and she has a lot of history from learning from working from other makeup companies, and she want to make her own makeup company that's clean and recyclable. So LYS Beauty also available at Sephora. I tried to order these on Sephora because you know, sometimes like just in case I don't like something and I want to return it. I know Sephora's return policy. I don't really know theirs because sometimes people be fitting key. But Sephora's taking their sweet ass time, okay, to put them on their website because I was waiting. Because, you know, they be doing stuff Pacific Standard Time. I live in PA, so like for them it's midnight, for me it's 3 a.m., but I'm gonna be up anyway. And so usually they have this stuff available like right on the dot or like within the first 10 minutes of that time period. And they had everything else that they said they were gonna launch on that day. But not LYS Beauty. Like, I'm like, okay, I'll just wait till I wake up the next, like, later on that day. And I woke up, still not there. So I just decided to order off their website. And then literally right after order off their website, notification from Sephora saying, oh, it's in stock. I'm like, I even called a representative, like, what's going on? But anyway, so the brand, honestly, everything, I ordered all their complexion products. I just didn't order their brushes because their brushes look cute. But right now, I really don't need brushes. There's a lot of brushes that I want to buy, but I did not buy because I'm not interested. So all of this all together, the primer, foundation, 2 of their setting powders, their bronzer, and 1 of their blushes came up to $112, which isn't that bad to me, because they give you a lot of product. And as you can see in the packaging, is pretty big. So yeah, so I'm assuming she did everything in triangle because the Deltas, their thing, their little hand signals, a triangle. I have friends in that sorority, so I'm just gonna assume. And so yeah, but I'm gonna do a full face of their products. If you guys are interested to see, keep on watching. If you're not, you can leave and I'll just talk about whatever I want to talk about throughout the process. So anyway, I'm gonna put all their prices on the screen because I don't have my iPad with me. So yeah, when you order everything, you get 2 little cards. And so 1 card says, yeah, it just says like, you know, this is for like a natural makeup look, which is cool. Oh, the only thing I did not order from the brand was their lip oil, or what was it called? Their lip oil. Because I don't care for lip oils, so I'm just not interested personally. So I'm gonna first put on their primer. It is the Secure Skin Gripping Serum Primer. It's with 5% niacinamide, which usually helps with pores and shine control, which is what I need. I actually use the ordinary niacinamide and zinc serum at nighttime to make sure I don't get, so it helps with my breakouts, so I use it for that. Also has AHA, I don't know what that is, and it's supposed to help with pore and shine control. It's animal cruelty-free, vegan, and gluten-free, so that's cool. AHA is a fruit blend, which is orange fruit extract, lemon fruit extract, bilberry fruit extract, sugarcane extract, and sugar maple extract, and grapefruit. Niacin helps with the appearance of pore. Ginger helps promote even skin tone. All the fruit that I just said, except for the grapefruit, helps smooth and even the look of texture, and grapefruit helps brighten the look of dark spots and hyperpigmentation. So as y'all can see, I have hyperpigmentation on my neck, so I'm gonna put this on real quick. Black, oh, this is pretty cool in packaging. Look at this. It's like a triangle. That's cool. That's nice. So there's a little thing you gotta take off, so I'm gonna put this on. Let's see. It feels hydrating. You know what? It feels like at first. Okay, shut up, Janelle. Feel it. Is there a bump coming up over there? My period just ended, so honestly, I'm not surprised. Okay, so do you guys know the e.l.f. Dewy Primer? It kind of feels like that, but not as sticky, because that e.l.f. Dewy Primer It's very serious. It's very sticky. It does feel like a serum. It does feel like a serum. It feels really nice, actually. It's like giving me the hydration that I need right now. And I like that. It expires in 9 months, but y'all know, if y'all didn't know, I'm gonna use it until I finish it. It feels good. It actually feels like a skincare product. As you can see, it did take away most of my shininess. The primer feels pretty good. I don't smell anything. It feels nice. It feels like skincare, so I enjoy it. And this is what it looks like in this little contraption, so that's cool. Next up is the foundation. So the Triple Fix Serum Foundation with HA turmeric, and I can't pronounce that. Squad, focus. Okay, I'm gonna focus. It's ashwagandha. I think that's how you say it. Ashwagandha. Also cruelty-free, vegan, and gluten-free. It's a light to medium coverage foundation that's infused with nourishing skincare like hyaluronic acid and turmeric to enhance the look of your complexion. Instantly diffuses the look of dark spots, pores, fine lines, and imperfections without masking your skin's natural beauty. So it says use a small amount onto clean, moisturize, and/or prime skin with a sponge or foundation brush. Build as desired. Ashwagandha is Indian ginseng, which is powerful herb to help combat skin stress and visible signs of aging. Nice. Hyaluronic acid, as we all know, infuses the skin with intense hydration, and turmeric, antioxidant production. Avocado oil helps retain the skin's moisture for the appearance of a revitalized, did I say it right? Revitalized and firmer looking complexion while providing antioxidant benefits. So that's cool. All the packaging is recyclable too. I got in the shade DPG1. I don't know this is the right shade. Shade matching. Ooh, okay. Nice frosted bottle. This is big compared to my head. I think I have a big head. This is pretty decent. I don't know if this is gonna match. Because I feel like I look more golden right now. It comes with 1 fluid ounce of product. The primer also comes with 1 fluid ounce of product. So I'm gonna put this on. So for my newcomers, I always do. This is a pretty nice packaging. I'm just sorry. I like the packaging. It's a triangle. I'm gonna do one side of my face with a sponge and the other side of my face with a brush. This is the pump. Nice pump. Shaking it well. So this is what it looks like. Not really high hopes with the shade, but it's okay. If I like it, then I'll just exchange it. Yep, nope, don't like the shade. Because, well, actually, you know what, girl, we're gonna find out. This is the NYX professional makeup brush. It's the one that Jackie Aina always uses. I usually actually use this brush with my NYX foundation, my NYX Born to Glow, because it just works really well with each other. It does. But anyway, back to foundation. It feels nice. It actually feels a lot like the NYX Born to Glow, but not as thick. That one doesn't feel thick itself, but this one just feels like it's good. Actually, we'll find out. This is what that little bit does. Nice. A nice amount of coverage. It's not bad. I ain't mad at it. It's not really bad. It looks actually really good. Like the consistency looks really, really, really good. I like it. So I'm gonna grab a little bit more on this side with the sponge. It looks slightly off, but child. Mind you, I'm not using a whole pump. I never use a whole pump the first time I'm trying a new foundation. This is like a really nice thick bottle. I really enjoy this bottle. Okay, so I'm gonna say straight out the bat, I like the brush better. Like, as you can tell with the sponge, the Real Technique sponge, that it really gives you coverage. It gives you coverage, but not as much as the brush. So I'm just gonna do the brush for the rest. I've really been more of like a brush person lately when it comes to my foundations. So I'm just gonna apply it with my NYX brush, and I'm probably gonna use a sponge just to blend it all together at the end. So as you can see, it looks pretty good actually. I actually enjoy this. It matches my chest pretty well. So that's good. I'm actually really happy about that, because let me tell y'all, shade matching online is a pain in the ass. Like, I was trying, I'm gonna add a little bit more coverage around areas that I think I need a little bit more coverage, but I'm kind of okay with this, honestly. I'm kind of okay with what is giving me, like, right off the bat. So that's pretty good. I don't feel any itchiness. You don't feel it on the skin. It feels pretty nice on the skin anyway. If you guys want to know what type of skin type I got oily combination skin, but it's winter. So my skin isn't as oily as usual. It's more like it could get oily, but it doesn't get as oily as it does like in the summer and the springtime, which is actually my favorite season. So this looks pretty good. I don't know what type of concealer, you know, if they came out with a concealer, that would have been good. I'm really interested in what type of concealer consistency they would do with this, because I would like to see what type of concealer, because it's very natural, as you can tell. Like, this is me up close. Very, very natural. I use my MAC concealer for my eyes. So yeah, it looks pretty good comparing, contrasting, but I think I'm gonna just use my regular concealer combo, which is whatever I feel like on today. I mean, on TikTok, you will see like my recent videos that I have been, I really haven't been posting about it, but I have been doing what I call myself the rainbow series, because I just feel like doing every color of like the basic rainbow. Just because there's no reason. Creativity going on with my makeup, because I feel like my makeup's been pretty basic to me, like to my family and my friends. They're like, it's always so good, and to me, I'm like, it's pretty basic, honestly. There's nothing really wow about it. So today, actually, I was gonna do either green or blue, but then I got this in the mail today. So yeah, also, okay, I ordered it the 19th and it shipped Monday. Today's Thursday. So it got here pretty fast. I live in PA. I don't know where they do their packaging at. Honestly, I really don't. So I could not tell you, because that also determines how quick you'll get it also. There goes my dog. So yeah, this looks pretty good. I think I'm gonna apply a little bit of the MAC concealer just to balance it out. Just a little bit of my MAC MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in NW40. The Fenty concealer is in the shade 420. So yeah, so that balanced it out a little bit. So next up is their powders. So I bought 2 powders from them. That's the bronzer. They have 2 different types of setting powders. They have the it's called the Triple Fix setting powder. So I got the under eye, which is the banana, and the face powder in the shade Loyalty. Just say what's in it. So it says to gently buff into skin after foundation using a powder brush, dust off any excess. Key ingredients is niacinamide, which helps reduce pores. Green tea extract, which is antioxidant benefits, helps soothe and replenish skin. It has sodium hyaluronate, helps retain skin moisture and visibly plumps the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. This is how big the compact is. Nice. Okay, there's plastic on it, but I'm not gonna take it off. This is the yellow shade. It's like a pure yellow, which is not my wave, but I'm still gonna use it because I just wanted to show you guys and demonstrate the product. So I like to use a sponge. So I'm gonna put it on a sponge. And press and buff it in. I like to use loose powders. So this is how I set my under eyes lately. I set it with either the DermaBlend loose powder in the yellow shade, or I use the Mercier Translucent Honey. That one's like so good. And then I don't bake. I'm trying to figure out like ways to not bake with my oily skin, which this is actually the worst season to do it for, because I really don't have to bake in the winter, but it's okay. So this is what my under eyes look like. not bad. And then after I do translucent honey, I put the Pat McGrath under eye blurring powder. That's good. Yeah, when I'm done with under eye, then I put on this is the face powder in Loyalty. And then I put on my face powder, which is whatever I choose for that day. Look how deep that is. That's so beautiful. So pretty. Put this in real quick. A little bit powder, as you could, like, you can see some of the powder come off, but it's okay. So I like to first pat and flick. And now I also like to go over the areas where the yellow powder was to make it like a little bit more balancing. So this is supposed to be like a translucent like powder. So I can tell you right now, layering like these products on, that I don't feel anything. This feels really good on the skin. It doesn't like, it's not affecting me in a negative way. So this is my face set with their powder. Lightly packing it on. So this is what it looks like. Not bad. Not bad. I could generally see myself mixing this with like other stuff. I'm gonna do my eyeshadow real quick off camera. Okay, so next up, I'm gonna use their matte bronzer. So I got the bronzer in the shade Worthy because the one above it, like I felt like I could get away with it, but I wasn't 100% sure. If you're wondering what eyeshadow palette I'm wearing the Mented Cosmetics Everyday Eyeshadow Palette. It's like a really good, well, it's like not my favorite palette, but it does what I need to do on days like this when I'm not really in the eyeshadow mood, but I can make like a decent look. Today's not the best look, but at least I can usually make a decent look out of it. So this is what it looks like, of course, in a triangle shape. I really think it's because she's a Delta, honestly. That's dark. I should have got the other shade. This is really dark. I'm definitely gonna return this. Dark. I'm gonna still put it on. So I'm gonna be very light-handed with it. Because it's supposed to be like a bronzer, but this is definitely gonna show up on me as like a contour type product. The bronzer has green tea extract, sodium hyaluronate, and niacinamide. It just tells you how to put on the bronzer. I'm not applying a lot, but as you can see, it is creating some type of dimension on my face. It's not too bad. It's actually not that bad of a shade, actually. It's more of a contour, though. And if you guys don't know, I'm not really a contour person anymore. So at least I do have an option. I just like people darker than me, like Nima Tang and Ohama Bensu. They can use it. I think Ohama did a video on it. I think she did a couple videos on it, actually. I need to recheck. It's a satin matte cream blush. Be aware of that. Actually, let me bronze my nose real quick. If y'all ever wondered why I used to bronze my nose, I used the Fenty Beauty powder bronzer in Coco Naughty because it's not too dark and it's not too light, and it's just in between. Where like there's a little bit of dimension to my nose, but not a lot of dimension. That's exactly what I want when it comes to my nose. So I got their blush in the shade Empower. It's like a nice, it's a shade that I would see myself wearing the most out of their whole collection. It has, oh, okay. It has kaolin clay, which helps reduce appearance of pores and limit excess shine. Avocado oil, which locks in lasting hydration, and vitamin E, which helps calm and soothe. All these stuff on each other really feels really nice, actually. Same packaging. This is, ooh, okay. This is definitely a cream blush, but it says it goes cream blush. Yeah, it's a cream blush. So what do I use for cream blushes, actually? I'm gonna use my other sponge, because that's how I haven't used a cream blush in a minute, actually. I haven't. So we're gonna grab some. Oh, that's pretty. So I'm gonna focus my blush over here. Where's my mirror? So I don't mess myself up. I'm mainly focus my blush over here. Ooh, that layer's nice. That layers nicely. Because I feel like cream blushes and cream blushes, I don't think really works well with brushes. I think it'll work a lot better with like a dampened sponge. So I'm gonna apply some on my nose. Yeah, power's not that bad. I'm gonna use a brush just to see how it goes with the brush. It doesn't feel sticky, which is good. It actually feels pretty nice. So we're gonna use a little bit of this brush. I grabbed my least favorite brush of all time. Ooh, actually looks, it's the, ooh, okay. It stipples on pretty good. This is definitely like a healthy glow type of makeup brand. So that's good to know. I'm gonna grab like the opposite end of the brush. So what I could tell you right now is that with the under eye, I would usually put on my Pat McGrath blurring under eye powder, but I really just want to use only this brand. So we're just gonna keep it, because I just also, honestly, I ain't mad at it. I'm not mad at it. It's not bad. It's pretty cute. Pretty cute. Let me set my face. I use the Urban Decay D6 setting spray, and usually, fun fact, if I feel like my face is like way too powdered down, I usually like preset in between, like after powdering, with the Fenty, usually Morphe, but I just finished that. So now I'm using the Fenty What It Do setting spray, because it brings the life back. I did not have to do that at all today. It feels very nice. I don't even really feel it. Put on probably, I don't know, put on lash. Mascara, definitely. I don't know about lash. Mascara, and like a chill lippy, and call it a day. Okay, it's 5:25 p.m. Y'all just gotta trust me. It's 5:25 p.m., which means I'm supposed to wear this to like 1:25 a.m. to give you guys a full day's wear. Sorry for recording late. I'm just really excited. Usually I wait like the next day when I actually have time and like more natural sunlight, but I'm not mad at it. This is really good. This actually matches me pretty well. Okay, a little inner healthy little glow, so I didn't put on a highlighter today. Yeah, if you're wondering what else I'm wearing, it'll be in the description box down below. But this is like really natural. You see my natural pieces, so that's how it is. Ciao. I look pretty blurred. This is me up close. So yeah. So yeah, I'll be back in about 8 hours, or I might do a check-in in between. But yeah, you guys enjoy it so far. Okay, so now it's 10:09 p.m. This is what I look like. Not bad, not bad. I look oily, but I'm also not like tempted to take it off. Like I don't feel bothered, so that's pretty good. I still don't feel it on my face. Bronzer, you can still see a bit of the blush, but yeah, sorry, but yes, 3 more hours to go. Okay, y'all. Oh, you see my iPad? Okay, hold on. I was listening to a true crime video, but as you can see, it's 12:05 p.m. 12:05 a.m. And this is what I look like so far, because I'm gonna take it off because I don't feel like wearing it no more. I put my Fenty Beauty blotting powder just so y'all see what it looks like blotted. I have not blotted once throughout this whole time, so we're gonna see how this goes and see how it like works with other products. Not bad. Yes. So this is what I look like after I blotted. So I'm gonna give y'all some of my current final thoughts, because I'm kind of thinking like tomorrow I play with this makeup again, but I do it how I normally do my makeup, like my normal makeup base routine, because it's not bad, but it's also like the brand is focused on being your skin but better, having healthy ingredients, and just they want you to be as like healthy and self-loving to yourself as you can, which is why it's called Love Yourself Beauty, LYS Beauty. And it does, like, this is a really cute beat. So that powder actually just added some more coverage, which like I said, is not really like the most full coverage. It's a light medium coverage, which is okay, which is fine. It says you'll still see your natural skin through it, and I do feel like it's happening, especially underneath my under eyes. And that's just because I don't like pressed powder by itself for my under eyes. I like to use loose powder. I usually use the DermaBlend loose powder in Warm Saffron. I just started getting back into it again because I had just finished my Laura Mercier sample, but guess what I got? The Laura Mercier Translucent Honey from under eye, because these two are like my favorites for under eyes, and I always mix it with the, well, I set my under eyes with one of these first, right? And then I set it on top, just right here, with the Pat McGrath Skin Fetish Sublime Perfecting Blurring Under Eye Powder. This is really good. A little bit goes a long way. That's how I do my under eyes. So usually I don't get as much discoloration underneath my under eyes, and also because it kind of smudges underneath my under eyes. So like, as you can see, yeah. I didn't cry today. That's such a Cancer thing to say, but like, I'm not I'm not emotional like that in that type of way. I get mad whenever I whenever I get sad, but because I'm like, why? And I just fight it off. This I didn't cry today. I didn't water my eyes. I really was just chilling. I didn't eat anything spicy to me today either, so nothing really caused that. As you can see, some little creasing over here, but I'm overall not mad at it. I really feel like, I told my mom that I feel like this will be a good brand for her because it's very lightweight and it's clean and it's really easy to work with. A little bit goes a long way, and they give you a lot of products for what you get because it's not expensive, but it's not cheap. The shade that I got is not my exact match right now, but it's good enough that I can make a buy with it right now. Tomorrow I might actually just do my normal routine. I might show you guys my normal routine. I might not, because you guys might recognize it. You guys should be able to recognize it by now. I might do like, try to attempt a more full coverage-ish. Kind of like my normal beat right now, since I'm trying to get more into colorful eyeshadows. So I might do that tomorrow with you guys. I might not. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. So far out of 10, I would rate it like a good 7.5. Like, she made some points. She ain't bad. Like, for a clean beauty makeup brand, I think Dewy, natural, luminous skin, luminous, natural coverage. Like, it's not too much. It's not too little. It's just right. And that's what I'm getting with this brand. Because, like, when I tried Rare Beauty, the only other clean makeup brand that I tried, because it's the only other clean... It's the only other clean makeup brand that I know that has my shade. I didn't like the Rare Beauty foundation. A lot of people love it. I think it's really good for like dry to normal skin. I have oily skin, and when I tried that, it felt like an oil slick on my face, and it did disappear after a while, the oil slick feeling. But it just made me look like there's a video of it in my past videos, but like, it just made me look older. So go by like how it works and everything. I just didn't like the foundation. The concealer's cute. Her concealer's cute. I'm really interested for this brand to come out with a concealer, because I will like I think like a pot concealer, like the NARS Soft Matte Concealer will work well with this type of foundation, because like because it blends it with your skin and it looks natural, because that what that type of concealer usually does. It looks more natural than liquid concealers. So I would like to see y'all release that. If you're watching LYS Beauty, hi, how are you? Hi, what's up? Cream concealers. I think that would be really smart. Because I think it will look so beautiful with each other. But yeah, so those are my thoughts so far. So everything feels pretty good. Everything feels pretty nice. So if you're not interested to see me do my normal makeup routine with their products and like a couple other things, then you could end right now. That's okay. I'm not gonna be mad at you, girl, boy, they. I won't be mad. So I will see you guys who are still interested to see me tomorrow. differently with my makeup, as y'all see, was that I setted the primer with my Mercier medium deep powder, and I did my foundation, and then I did my concealer, and I set my concealer with the loose powder, the DermaBlend loose powder, and I used the banana brightening powder underneath my eyes. Use the same bronzer, use the same blush. This time I put on highlight. I wanted you guys to see what it will look like with like a full face of makeup, and it still look good. Period. Still look good. I'm gonna stand up straight more. It's still not like I look, honestly, wow, look at the eyeliner, it's terrible. But honestly, you see that? You see that? I put on too much highlight by accident, but yeah, it looks pretty good, you guys, if I do say so myself. Practically the same as yesterday. I just added 2 things to make it look better for my type of makeup beat lately, so that's what I did. Pretty good. Still looks nice, still feels good, still feels nice. So you know what, we're gonna see how it will hold up for our next 8 hours, around 8 hours like yesterday, and I'll be back. Okay, so this is what I'm looking like at 8:32 p.m. Not bad, not bad, not bad. It's a little close-up on everything. So yeah. I'll be back in like another 4, like around 12. Here's my dog. All right, say hi. I still look pretty good. We actually fought. Like out of nowhere, my dog just started, my dog started fighting me when I was laying down. So it looks still pretty good because she licked my face and she scratched me, and I still look good. It was over here. Still look good. So yeah, I'll be back in a few hours. So according to my Xbox on my TV up there, it's 10:30 p.m. To be quite frank, I'm not gonna wear this any longer. I'm gonna turn on the flash, the ring light, so you can see me a little bit better. But this is what I look like. So compared to yesterday, already I could tell that I still look pretty good. Those couple of things really did make a difference for me. So right now I'm gonna blot a little bit with my Fenty Blotting Powder, which I don't really think is really as needed like it was yesterday towards the end of the day, but I just want to see the difference on how it will react. Still look good. So overall, I could say that this is actually like a really good brand. I like it. Everything's good. Everything's cute. You know, I'm gonna wear it mainly like this, like for these type of makeup beats, especially lately, because I've really been interested in like colorful eyeshadows and trying to get back to cut creases and trying to do my lines and graphic liners like actually right. So yeah, but I actually thoroughly enjoy this. I like it more with my normal makeup routine personally than like just using just their products. But of course, everybody mixes their makeup products with other products. Some products work better with each other. Like I always notice that Fenty works best with Fenty, but also good mixing. But it's also good mixing with other stuff. So I still don't feel the makeup on my face. Now what I said, well, I will not wear this out to like, well, we're in a pandemic. Well, we're in a pandemic, but I wouldn't wear it out to a party. It's not something I will wear to. I think this is like something that I will wear to actually work. If I had a job, I will wear this to work. Because it's not like too bad, honestly. And I could wear this to work. I could wear this every day. This is like a good everyday foundation. There's always particular foundations that you could wear for like going out, partying, or you could be out for a very long time and you expect yourself to sweat. There's certain foundations for that. This one, not so much. But honestly, everything looks really good. I didn't break out from it, which is great. On camera, this is what it looks like on camera. Up close and personal, it kind of looks like second skin. And it looks really good. So yeah, I'm enjoying it. I would have wore this till 12 o'clock, but I like there's nothing else. Well, I'm not doing anything. I was just playing my Xbox, my games, so I'd rather just be editing the video right now. So I just feel like editing and uploading and all this stuff so I could give you guys tomorrow, aka the day you're watching this, whenever that will be. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I would rate it still a 7.5 8 out of 10. I would still like to see the brand to come up with a cream concealer, like the NARS Soft. The NARS Soft Matte Concealer. Also with my under eyes. I like it better as like a finishing powder. Not like the only thing to set my under eyes with, if you know what I mean. Because like I said, like I showed earlier in today's video, I set my under eyes with my regular loose powder, and then I just set a little bit more on like areas I want a little bit more blurring. That's it. Good. The rest of the face still set. Still good. Bronzer. I'm not mad at the bronzer. I was thinking about just returning and exchanging the bronzer, but now I'm just gonna keep it. So I spent all the money and I'm gonna keep it, which is good. Which is actually good to me because I like keeping things that will actually use. Yeah. I hope you guys enjoy this video. I hope you guys get to see me more in March. I know I'm really about to just talk more about film while I'm not doing like a review video. So like all the TV shows and movies, if you guys are interested in that. If not, it's okay, you can skip those. I hope to see you guys in my next video. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys are being safe. Please be safe. March is coming up. March is when my dad passed away, so I might just completely disappear in March, honestly. Actually, I might upload like one video next month because it's also friends' birthdays for me, so I might not be as consistent. I haven't been consistent at all this year so far, but it'll pick up. It'll pick up. I promise. But yes, I hope to see you guys in my next video. I hope you guys are being safe. I hope you guys are having a great day wherever you are. If you're not, there will always be a better day. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.